All right, you know what I gotta do? Hold up, gotta move the Texas thing over a little bit. Center it. That's better. All right. Look, kind of weird. But oh man, we back. Gotta wait for YouTube Studio to wake up. All right, that's good to see. What's going on, everybody? My camera is like, no, 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 buddy. You're not moving around a lot like that today, buddy. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. Let's do a restart. Camera's like, no, buddy. You're not doing your intro. Oh, wait, we're back. We back? My camera actually decided to behave? Okay. So, essentially, no sudden movements. Dude, my camera is tripping today. Do a restart, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna clear up my camera situation. I'll be back in about a minute or two. All right. Freaking computer. It's not like I can just take my camera off. It's literally a part of the whole thing. It just kind of hangs there like a parasite. Oh man. So like when people come on here talking about my camera quality, like I'll buy you a new camera. It's like, this camera came with the computer. It's inside the computer. Like I can't just yank it out because if I did, I'd probably break the whole damn computer. I don't really want to do that. This computer cost me a lot of money. And also, I kind of learned my lesson because I accidentally whacked my old one. Believe it or not, here's the story. I was trying to kill a pest bug that was buzzing around my head, right? I was getting pissed. I took my fly swatter, right? The infamous red fly swatter, this little baby right here. Maybe not this exact one, but something like this. And I was trying to smack a bug that was bothering the heck out of me. And in the process, I accidentally clipped the upper corner of my computer and it knocked out the screen on the top left. And then eventually it just spread to the rest of the computer and it's like, yeah, this thing is not even usable anymore. So I had to get a new one. So I've been very careful not to try to do anything that would hurt this thing. So yeah, we back. I'm honestly kind of happy I didn't stream that SMU game. Penn State completely dominated as you'd expect. So hopefully this game's a lot better. We actually have two teams that are on the same level, talent wise, right? Clemson won the ACC, Texas lost in the SEC championship. Believe it or not, Clemson got to the ACC title game because of Syracuse beating Miami, which made Miami fans cry. Yeah, they're crying hardcore down there. Stay. It's funny with that team because they had one of the best teams they've had in like 20 plus years. Right? To them, the team they had this year rivaled the one that we beat in that national title game and the one that they won the national title with before that too. They said this team was like one of the best that they've ever had. They had a Heisman candidate quarterback in Cam Ward. Very good defense, solid offense, but still couldn't get to the ACC title game. It's crazy though because SMU, first year in the ACC, makes it to the conference championship game, almost won the damn thing, and yeah, they made it to the playoff before Miami did. Hate to see that. You truly hate to see that. Yes. All right, so let's see what people on Twitter are complaining about now as I pull up ESPN so we can go through the good stuff for this game. Of course, this is the first of 2 games I'll be streaming today. Obviously, I'll be doing Ohio State, Tennessee tonight. Forecast for tonight, 28 degrees, feels like 23. Winds north-northwest at 6 miles per hour and a 10-mile-per-hour wind gust. Temperature in Knoxville is 31 degrees. And right now, the spread for this game right here, Texas Clemson, is at 13.5. It started at 10.5 for Texas, so it's gone up a bit. Over under 49.5, and the money line is plus 425 for Clemson, minus 650 for Texas. Now, they've been talking about, I guess, like a story regarding Klubnik and Ewers. Apparently, those two played each other in high school in the state title game. Southlake Carroll versus Austin Westlake. When Cade played for Westlake and Ewers played for Carroll, back when Ewers was committed to Ohio State. And then he essentially used us to get in college early, and then he dipped to go to Texas. Yeah. But Cade Klubnik, 282 of 443, 3,303 yards, 33 touchdowns. That's a lot of threes, and 5 picks all year. Ewers, 233 of 352 for 2,665 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And remember, he did, I believe, miss a couple games due to injury. Arch Manning came in and he was cooking. So, yeah, good stuff. On the ground, you got Maffa for the Tigers, 214 carries, 1,106 yards, 8 touchdowns. As the band for Texas is out there doing their pregame. And then Wisner leading the way for Texas, 176 carries, 863 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then through the air, you got Williams for Clemson, 71 receptions, 838 yards, 10 touchdowns. Wow. And Golden for Texas, 47 receptions, 738 yards, 8 touchdowns. So, yeah, 2 relatively even teams talent-wise. This should be hopefully a much better game than the last 2, right? I mean, to be fair, Indiana and Notre Dame was a good game for a little bit, but of course, Indiana could not move the ball, to say the least. It'll be interesting to see how Clemson attacks Texas. Looking at the schedules of these 2 teams, how they got to this spot right now. Looking at their schedules here, and come on, there we go. As soon as the schedule pulls up, we'll go through that. As they have the flyover now. Beautiful day in Austin, Texas, by the way. And for those wondering, where is Westlake High School at in Texas? Short drive from the stadium. Austin, Westlake, yeah. So Clemson lost week 1 to Georgia. They got stomped. And since then, they've only lost to Louisville and South Carolina. So yeah, 3 losses. And again, they got in because Syracuse beat Miami. All Miami had to do was beat Syracuse, and they're in the ACC title game for the first time, I think, ever, maybe, with a chance to win their first ever ACC title. Couldn't do it. Couldn't freaking do it. Now, Texas, they were rolling all the way up until they faced Georgia. In fact, you could say, realistically, they're 11 in Georgia. Their only 2 losses are to Georgia. They lost by 15 at home, and then they lost by 3 in overtime in the SEC title game. So yeah, that's tough. So yeah, Manning played in 3 games from week 3 to week 5 against Texas San Antonio, UL Monroe, and Mississippi State. So not really the best competition. Yeah. All right. So I don't think Isaiah Bond is playing today. So I guess they say to keep an eye on the freshman Ryan Wingo as a replacement, I guess. So I guess we'll see what old Sarkisian has for us. It's official. I'm going to the Cavs game tonight. Yeah, no Max Strus, by the way. He's out with injury management, which I kind of figured. They're not going to have him playing in a back-to-back. I mean, he was already on a minutes restriction. All right. So that was Sarkisian earlier, walking into the stadium. There's Quin Ewers. And there's Dabo. By the way, how about this? Dabo Swinney finally discovered how to use the transfer portal. Yeah. It only took him like, what, 3, 4 years? 3 years since the portal was really weaponized like that. Took him long enough. I mean, when you look at his recruiting class, you understand why he had to do it. He had to. I mean, his recruiting class is legit like in the 30s. That's how bad it is. Yeah, I'm blowing my nose. I don't want you all to see something disgusting. I mean, damn. Man, I hate this. You think there's something in your nose, but there's nothing there. I hate that. Well, all right. Let's turn my camera back on. Okay, we good. Yeah. Okay, but I'm not expecting the largest crowd for this one because I know everybody's waiting for tonight. Isaiah Bond is in street clothes and will not play today. Wow. Okay. Wow. Lane Kiffin getting trolled by everybody because he's been tweeting some crazy stuff, talking about really exciting game. Yes, great job. The CFP, the College Football Playoff Twitter account, I guess, responded to him saying, "Try less, win more." I don't know if that's real, but damn, damn. First, the Fortnite OG kickoff, Dusty Dvorak and Dave Pash. Dusty and Dave. So that's enough of that. Oh, this should be a much better game than we just saw. I expect this game to be so much better competitively than SMU Penn State. Like, SMU didn't even look like they really even wanted to be a part of it. By the way, I will probably have a video out later tonight for the Guardians because apparently the Tigers and the Guardians are interested in Steven Matz and Eric Fede. As here comes the Clemson Tigers, rocking the usual playoff, I guess, uni combo. White helmets with the orange helmets, white tiger paw, white face masks. And then they got the white jerseys, orange numerals with, of course, the orange pants. So John Denton, Mark Feinsand, and Brian Hawk of MLB.com, the Tigers and Guardians have both expressed interest in trading for Eric Fede and Steven Matz. I'd do that, bruh. And if we were going to trade Josh Naylor, bro, I would do it for reals. I'd be down for Eric Fede. It's funny about Eric Fede. Dude absolutely cooked us last year with the White Sox. I wouldn't even mind Steven Metz because he'd be a great reclamation project. Not gonna lie. He would be a great reclamation project for us. We love those. Take a pitcher that's kind of been a bum, right? He's got potential, but he's been a bum, also been hurt. You bring him in and you let the pitching lab take care of him. Right? Yeah. So there's Cade Klubnik against Georgia, 142 yards, 1 interception. Since then, he's averaged about 263.4 yards per game, and he's only thrown, 4 interceptions since? Talk about taking care of the ball. But yeah, Texas, they were running through everybody. I mean, I'm looking at their schedule. It is kind of funny, though, how their closest game when it comes to wins was a 3-point win over Vanderbilt. Bruh, Vanderbilt. They barely beat old Vanderbilt. But Vandy actually is pretty good. And they're getting their quarterback back. Texans Tank Dell was transported to University of Kansas Medical Center. Ugh. So there's Sarkisian and the Longhorns. Got the burnt orange jerseys, white pants, with the white helmets and the orange cow face on it, like they usually have. Back-to-back CFP appearances, only returning team from last year's CFP. Even with the larger field, they are the only team back. Alabama, their fans are crying, oh, we should have been in there. We should have been in there. Well, you know how you could have made it? Don't lose to Tennessee, Vandy, and Oklahoma. Yeah. Team up north, well, we saw how they did. Oh, but they beat you. Yeah, but how else did they do? They still have, 5 losses? Yee. That's probably the worst team up north squad we have seen since maybe before Harbaugh got there. Legit. That was a team up north squad that Urban Meyer's Buckeyes teams would have absolutely put BTA against. But this Ryan Day one, nah, let's try to be tough. Derek Whitehead. Oh wow. So Derek Whitehead told the Nets that he'd rather stay in the G League to increase his game reps. It's tough, man. The Nets be like, yo, Derek, we need bodies, man. It's like, I mean, I'd love to, but I mean, I want to actually play. Now, he'll probably play a lot more once the Nets trade guys, which I'm sure they're going to trade some dudes. I mean, they traded Dennis Schroeder. If they don't trade Cam Johnson and or DFS in the next month and a half or so before the deadline, it's kind of a travesty because you're wasting it. You have a chance to get some good you have a good haul for either one. I mean, you take that chance and you take that opportunity and you do it. You take that chance, man. You do it. Don't mess around. That's how you do rebuilds, right? That is how you rebuild. Any trade involving Mats would likely be a salary dump. The Cardinals should not expect to get any notable players back in return. Yeah. Send him like a single A player, something small for Mats. I wouldn't mind it. He's 34, though. One of the worst seasons of his career. 12 games, 7 starts. He pitched 5.08 ERA and 4.63 SIERA. Strikeout to walk ratio was the lowest it's ever been. He missed 4 months of the year nursing a lower back strain. Fetty, the Cardinals wouldn't get much as salary relief in a trade, but they could bring back some talent to help in 2025 and beyond. Man, I wish they would trade Sonny Gray, though. As far as contending teams go, Cleveland and Detroit have 2 of the weaker rotations. We have Bieber coming back from an injury. We traded for Ortiz from the Pirates, but he's got potential again. But we could still use another starter. You don't want to have to rely on a suspect Tristan McKenzie or Logan Allen or Ben Lively. Although Ben was good, but yeah. So it's 62 degrees in Texas. Oh, brother. Wow. Comfortable. 62 degrees. Beautiful. Beautiful day. Okay, so this Guardians fan says Fetty, not so much Mats, unless they're willing to eat a little money. But Eric Fetty shores up the rotation. You'd have Bybee, Fetty, Williams, Ortiz, and Lively. That'll work until Bieber's back. That'll work until Bieber's back. That'll be great. That would go so hard until Bieber comes back. And then it would be Bybee, Fetty, Williams, Ortiz, and Bieber. And somewhere in that order. And you can put Lively in the pen as like a long reliever. Because we saw last year. The deeper we got into the season, that dude wore out. Because he had never played that deep into a season before. Is it Colt McCoy versus Deshaun? That's funny. And my camera froze again. Damn it. And I'm starting to get pissed off with this camera. There we go. All right. But yeah, just hit McCoy versus Watson. That's funny. No, it would actually be Vince Young versus Trevor Lawrence. Nah. Just trying to make sure the possession arrow was working. All right. So there's a look at the damn near sellout crowd as Clemson will start off with the ball. So I actually had it right anyway. Wow. Okay, there we go. And kicks away from, I think, is that Bert Auburn? It's weird how they have a guy who's a kicker whose name is Auburn, the name of a school that's in your conference. All right, so Cade Klubnik versus Quin Ewers. How funny would it have been, though, if Bert Auburn played for Auburn? That means he'd have his name on the front and the back of his jersey. Because they say, play for the name on the front, not the back. So technically he would be playing for both. 6'2", 210, 40 total touchdowns, third in the FBS for Klubnik. Shotgun for the Tigers. Back to pass, throws, dumps it off, and he runs 2 yards, doing the Jerome Ford impression, running to the sideline. As that's Maffa. It was Hill Jr., Anthony Hill Jr. on the tackle. Shotgun again for Klubnik. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. Throws. Caught in traffic. First down. This game actually has potential to be an absolute slugfest. You think Mitchell goes off tonight? I think so. It's possible. It's possible. What I love, though, is how none of our starters played over 30 minutes. Because we were putting BTA on the Bucks so bad that they just didn't play much in the second half. So they're well rested, which is great. All right. So yeah, it was TJ Moore, I believe, on the catch. Shotgun again. Pass. Watch out. Incomplete. Mike Wesco on the was the intended target. Barron, the Thorpe Award winner on the tackle. He won the award over Caleb Downs and Malachi Starks. And I know Colorado fans are probably still pissed about it. Why are they pissed? Because Travis Hunter wasn't nominated for the award. Greedy asses. It's like he's not going to win every award, you know. Save some awards for the other guys. Back to pass. Throws. And, he almost shedded that tackle. Gets a solid chunk. He's about 2 yards shy. That's Williams. I want to see if Colin Simmons makes an impact. Yeah, thank God every starter's playing for us. I wanted to see Spida. Yeah, I think you're going to see every starter, yeah. The only ones who aren't playing are Strus and Okoro. 52 yards per game in the first 9. He's taken off lately. Shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. avoids the pressure. He's going to run and get the first down. By the way, I just noticed this at midfield behind the Texas Longhorn logo, which you will see right. Where is it at? There. They have the outline of the state of Texas. I see that a lot in college basketball. Like at center court, when you have the team logo, you have like the outline of the state. It's a common thing for teams, I guess, nowadays. It's pretty cool though. Like you really have to look to see it on this field. Back to pass. Klubnik rolls to his left, throws, caught. Wesco near the first down. DJ Wesco. No, there's actually a DJ. I think it's DJ Esco. Is he the one that his tagline is DJ Esco? Or is like just like one that's like the coolest DJ in the world? It's like who told that guy he's the coolest DJ in the world? I don't even know. Self-made. Self-imposed. Yes, sir. 2nd and 1. I don't know what I'm even talking about, bruh. Damn. Damn. Ah. And they're going to hand it off for a gain of 2. That'll be the first down. Drive continues into Texas territory. It's Phil Maffa. Maffa. Under 9 rush yards, 6.1 rush yards per game, or yards per rush, and 8 rushing touchdowns the first 9. Last 4, though, he has been not very good. 31 rush yards and 0 touchdowns the last 4, like at an average. Very good. There's another run. Wow. Gets about a gain of 8. Right up the middle. Let's try again. Okay, let's see if Clemson can put it in the end zone here. There's Dabo. Dabo. Finally discovered the transfer portal after like 3 years. Finally. Again, they recruited so poorly, they had to resort to the transfer portal. 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Throws and caught. Gets to the 25. But yeah, Clemson's method of recruiting is like you're not going to commit unless you want to be a Tiger. Like they don't just throw offers at everybody. They're very precise and very selective. I'm pretty sure like if you commit, you really I don't think you can really flip or anything. Like you really you're stuck there. Like you want to be committed to that. Committed to the paw. So Klubnik, shotgun formation, running back lines up behind him, and we have a timeout. First timeout of the game. Yeah. There we go. Clemson's moving the ball really well so far. See if Texas can stymie them. Or will Clemson strike first? Oh, wow. So how about this? Apparently, Mount Union is going to the Stag Bowl. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Princeton beat Rutgers in basketball. Wow. So, yeah, Mount Union going to Houston for the Stag Bowl. They beat Johns Hopkins. Wow. Okay. All right. Check the transfer portal stuff and everything. Preston Stone signs with Northwestern. Just a few minutes after SMU officially loses and they're out, he decides to go to Northwestern. Wow. A long snapper and a kicker have committed to Miami. Caleb Weaver from Sam Houston State to Duke. Kamori House from Washington to UNC. You know, at least Ohio State was able to get Philip Daniels, but honestly, this is kind of getting annoying. All these players are just flying off the board in the transfer portal, and guys are out here doing their best Guardians impression, just not getting anybody. God, are they lowballing these kids or something? Well, I guess they kind of have like the Browns. They have a set limit when it comes to their money, and they're not going to exceed it. Ooh. Yeah, SMU in the college football playoff. We did all right for a couple of goofballs. 4 years ago, they played in the state title game in Texas, and now they're playing again. All right. Wow, perfectly timed jump on that edge there, and wow, that beautifully timed by Gilbo. Any earlier, that's a flag. Yeah, they snuffed that out instantly. Perfectly timed. No chance at all on that run. Not a chance. No chance at all. Shotgun for Klubnik. Runs up to the line. Now he'll get back to the position. Shotgun. Outside the 25 now. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get inside the 25 to about the 22-yard line. Again, right after this game is over, I'll get ready to do Ohio State, Tennessee. Clemson's had the ball the entire time so far. About 8.5 minutes to go in the first. It's been a slow and steady drive for Clemson. Taking their time, eating up clock. Yeah, back to pass. Throws, caught, wide open. 10-5, touchdown, Clemson. That's Williams. Oh, here's the night. Isn't it a little early to be doing the night? I mean, you just scored, bro. I mean, damn. It's a little early to be doing the night. It's only the first touchdown, but yeah, great drive. Great drive by the Tigers. Strike first. There was not a soul around. Beautifully executed play, though. Beautifully executed play. Buckeyes did something similar to that earlier in the year. I think it was the play where we had G. Scott wide open and he just strutted into the end zone. KT is good. 7-0 Clemson. So he just gets like a little cross route. Nobody really followed him because there was a log jam in the middle of the field, and the guy that was supposed to be with Williams got caught up in the jam. You know? And that left Williams wide open, and he just ran into the end zone. There was one guy to try to stop him and had a horrible angle. By the way, I don't know why it says number 10 ranked. Let me fix that. I just realized that. High tide. High tide. There we go. That's better. Okay. Number 12 ranked versus number 5. All right. Oh, wait, it said that up there. Oh well, I fixed it. Good drive by Clemson, though. Great opening drive. Exactly what you wanted to see if you're a Clemson fan. Drive on down the field. No problem really at all. Couple, bumps in the road, but yeah, they moved right on down the field on them. But now it's time to see what that Clemson defense can do, right? All right, is Texas gonna drive right on down the field? Is this game gonna all of a sudden become a back and forth slugfest? Or is, maybe Clemson gonna take over? Right? Like, what are we gonna see from Clemson on defense? Gonna wait and find out. Texas fans watching Clemson take up half the first quarter and score a touchdown. Facts. Facts. These defensive dudes. Dudes. TJ Parker, disruptive and relentless. Wow, how many tight ends? Warren. Oh yeah, Tyler Warren, Colston Loveland. You have Helm, Fenning, and Taylor. Ooh, yeah, that's a good tight end class for the draft for sure. All right, kicks away, and it'll go deep and through the end zone, over the end zone for a touchback. Okay, Quinn, what do you got for us? Quin Ewers started at Ohio State for a year. Well, no, he didn't start, but he started his college playing at Ohio State. Didn't play much. Mainly came in for cleanup duty, which even then barely saw him. Then he transferred to Texas, and look at him now. 6'2", 210 pounds, 24 straight games with a touchdown pass. With a passing touchdown. Shotgun for Ewers. Hands it off, and okay, still, oh wow, gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Ewers, backfield, running back, dump off pass, screen, and gets a first down. I'm pretty sure, too, Texas lost like 2 running backs very early in the spring. Weisner and Golden are the 2 impact players. Wow. So Weisner in the backfield behind Ewers. Play action. Throws open to the tight end. First down, dragging a defender right around midfield. That's Helm. Sammy Brown, linebacker, got caught up. And there's another catch for a first down. Ryan Wingo. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of Wingo with no bond. No bond. Oh, man. That sucks for Isaiah, though. Because Isaiah Bond was out there just beasting and got hurt. I think he got hurt in the SEC title game. First and 10.
I went and put it in there.
Snap, back to pass. Ewers looking. Pressure, and he's going down. Knocks him down all the way almost to midfield. A big boy right there. Damn. That's Williams. Big boy number 8 for Clemson with the sack. Just muscles the right guard right into the backfield. That right guard was in hell right there trying to block him. Damn. Play action again. Pressure again. Dumps it off. Wingo. Ooh, watch out. He'll get a vast majority of those yards back. It'll be 3rd down. Texas at 11-2. Clemson 10-3. Again, the only 2 losses for Texas this season are to Georgia. So really they're 11 in Georgia this year. That's tough. Here's another run. Oh, in space. In around the 20, maybe even close to the 15 for Wisner. This might honestly be a slugfest, honestly. High scoring, back and forth. It's going to be a case of which defense steps up first and gets a stop. Another handoff, and okay, about 3. That's Woods. Winner of this game, I believe, faces Arizona State in the 2nd round. Boise has to face Penn State. Georgia faces Notre Dame. And the winner of tonight's game faces Oregon. Snap, back to pass, throws, caught. That's a tight end again. That's Helm. And he'll be near the 1st down. Not too often do you see a cow in a field full of tigers. Yeah. Cows usually don't last very long when they're surrounded by tigers. Oh, man. But these cows got long ass horns. Like in real life, in the natural world, yeah, these are beef cattle. Yeah. 3rd and 2. Stockyards. Yep. And hands it off. And, oh, they stuffed him. They'll give him about a half a yard, but that's all they'll get. 4th and 1. Will Sarkisian go for it? If he goes for it, man, Clemson gets a stop. Ooh, that's huge. And they're going to go for the 3 points. I think. Oh, no, they're going for it. Oh, I see. Wow. They got Gibson in there in blue. Double back setup. And they get the 1st down with Gibson. Almost like a fullback sneak with another running back. They'll come back. All right. They both came back. They both came back. Both times they've been out. Don't know what time they'll come back, but shotgun. Ewers back out there now. Hands it off. Wisner into the end zone for a touchdown. So Texas responds. Extra point pending. Wow. 2 minutes to go in the 1st. And we're looking at a potentially tie game here. Right there, just. Yeah, he got over the line. That's a touchdown. Wow. This game has banger potential. Should be awesome. Right? I need this game to be a back and forth banger. Because that is What I saw last night and what I was watching earlier today, nah, it wasn't it. Not it at all. Nope. All right, tied up at 7. Kick is good. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's funny. So wait, Lane Kiffin tweeted out earlier, I think it was during the SMU game, like, hey, he's got rampant Twitter fingers. He's like, way to keep us on the edge of our seats, committee. Riveting. Joel Klatt fired back at him, smacked him in the face, pretty much. If your team played half as well as you tweet, you would likely be in. And he ain't lying, though. They would have probably made it if they didn't lose to Kentucky and Florida. Did they lose to anybody else? I don't even know. Did they lose to anybody else? They did. Let's see here. Still crazy how Kentucky beat them because they missed a field goal. That's tough. Remember, Lane Kiffin was the same guy essentially pocket watching Ohio State earlier, talking about, oh, Ohio State spends $20 million on the roster. Well, Mr. Kiffin, how much do you spend on your roster? Because based off the looks of your roster, I know those kids ain't come cheap. Those kids you got in the portal, they ain't come cheap. Coming at us about spending 20 mil. How much you want to bet they spent more than that on their roster? Ole Miss did this year, okay? Okay, let's see how they did. Because, again, Mr. Pocket Watcher out here, freaking Lane Kiffin, you know? How'd they do? How did they do? Yeah, how'd they do? 9-3. Oh, yeah, that's right. They lost to LSU. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they lost to Kentucky, LSU, and Florida. Ugh. And he wants to come out here talking about these games. Wow. Oh, Lane Kiffin. Man, and hey, they get to play Duke. Have fun against Duke, right? Okay. So here's the kick. It goes short of the end zone. Fair caught. Clemson takes over, tied at 7. What am I trying to look for here? Here we go. Iowa State D lineman Tyler Onyedim has entered the transfer portal. All right. Let's see how Clemson responds. Because Texas responded to Clemson's touchdown with a touchdown of their own. Clemson plus 13.5, and Vegas had Clemson TDs over under at 1.5. UConn edge rusher Price Yates has withdrawn from the portal. Okay. Ohio State doesn't really seem too interested in edge rushers, though. Which I get. I mean, look at the freaking guys they got coming back. They are losing their entire starting unit, though. They're probably going to go for like maybe an edge rusher and maybe an interior D lineman just for depth. I think they like what they have for the most part. They need O linemen more than anything. If you're going to spend big money on O linemen. And then maybe, get a few pieces here and there to solidify the roster, but got Embiid. Dang high. Oh my God. So shotgun for Klubnik at their own 25. Running back to his left. Back to pass. Klubnik steps up and he's sacked. It's Sorrell with the sack. Flew right around the right tackle. Like the dude was standing still. So excuse me, buddy. Then he got in there and brought down Klubnik. Now it's 2nd and 15 here. Klubnik on the gun. Back to pass. Klubnik steps up, dumps it off to I think that's the receiver, and gets about a yard. Is that Mafa? He said Mafa. I've never heard his name said Mafa. It's Mafa. Come on. What are you doing? Michael Taffy. Junior out of Austin. Hometown kid. Okay. Wow. Shotgun, a man in motion to the right. Back to pass. Klubnik pressured. Dumps it off. Good screen. Gets near the first down. They'll say he's about a yard or so short, I think. Yep. It's Maffa. Offense is still out there. They're going to go for it again? Or no, they're going to go for it, try to do what Texas did? It's okay. This is the final play of the first quarter, by the way. Under center. And they're going to go to the end of the quarter. It looked like the play clock was ahead. Or the game clock was ahead of the play clock. Time. Oh, well, yeah. First quarter's over. Got lucky there. Second quarter coming up. Clemson has it. 4th down. Hey, yo, Spider tweeted, let him know. Oh, it's on now. It's on now. Love it. Troy Bowles committed. That was 3 hours ago. Dewberry committed to Alabama 2 hours ago. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Oh dear. Damn. Would be objectively hilarious if both SEC teams lost today after weeks of crying about how unfair the selection committee and CFP format is. Yo, if Clemson won today, that'd be pretty cool. Arkansas offensive tackle Tykeist Crawford. What a name. Okay. Visiting Tulsa. All right. Uh, all right. So yeah, they're interviewing Debo right now on TV here. So yeah, they're going to punt it away. You're not going for it in the spot. Fourth and one. Here's the punt. Silas Bolden back to receive. Oh, watch out. That could have been bad. Here's a shorter punt. Came running up to it. Called the fair catch. Need to dive for it. Oh, I love the freaking home on campus playoff games. The atmosphere has been pretty lit so far. I am interested to see what Ohio State will look like tonight. First and 10. Snap. Hands it off. Can't really find a hole. He'll get about a yard. Barely anything. Let me do something real quick. Let me make sure my YouTube thing's going good. Here's another handoff. Blows through a hole, gets a first down near midfield. Handoff. Again, another good hole opens up. Gets to the Clemson 45. It's Weisner. He's starting to heat up. Just waiting for Ewers to really unleash one here. If they had Isaiah Bond, I bet you he would have done that already. Here's a reverse. Breaks one tackle, another tackle. And a third tackle and goes out of bounds. That's Wingo. Texas fought tooth and nail with Missouri to try to get Wingo's commitment last year, and it worked out for him. Missouri tried extremely hard to get him, and I think at one point they thought they were going to get him. And then Wingo was like, I'm going to go to Texas. Yep, good choice, in my opinion. Shotgun for Ewers. Shotgun, gonna hand it off. Around the edge. Got a good block. He's around the edge. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Texas. Jaden Blue. Blue past the defenders. Wow. That's what you call attacking a hole with purpose. Being aggressive. Not waiting for a hole to open. I mean, it wasn't even a hole. He just went around the tackle and turned on the Jets. They weren't going to catch him. Extra point. Up and good. Right side of the O line. They have a tight end over there. That's 3 bodies to block. Opened up that hole there. Couple good blocks downfield. And he's gone. Great work by the tight end. Opening up that hole on the edge. What the hell? Vols fans covering up the O's. What? What about guys? All right, we're back, guys. My camera froze again, of course. Freaking hate this freaking camera. White Sox are getting Cam Boozer in a trade with Boston. Who cares? Ooh, Boozer. Ooh. Wow. So Texas kicked it away to Clemson. Klubnik, just shy of their own 20. 1st and 10. Hands it off. Big run. Still going. Got about 2 men to beat. He'll get. Wow. Massive run. I think that's Maffa again. Or is that different? That's a different back. Never mind. Yeah, that's a different back. Still. A massive run. Now what? We got whistles now? Oh, okay. Randall. Okay, that was Randall who ran it. Okay. Isn't even Maffa. That damn camera keeps freezing up. God. Hate this piece of crap. All right. Shotgun. I hand it off and I'll get across the field goal target line. So now they are in field goal range. Though field goal probably wouldn't be what you want. You really, you want that touchdown. You essentially want to match Texas. Bar for bar, word for word, banger for banger. Oh, 100 seasons? Wow. Okay. Shotgun. Back to pass. Roll. Oh, pressure and goes down. That's Burke with the sack. That backs him all the way up near midfield again. Yeah, they are just getting good penetration. Another another almost near the 50. And another whistle. Timeout. That clock was winding down. Clemson calls the second timeout. They have one remaining. Charles Brantley committed to Miami. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, man. So one thing about these commercials, they take a little longer, and then you'll have just like awkwardly just scrolling through Twitter to see if anything else happened. See if I missed anything portal wise or any other news came out. But to this point, it's been very quiet. need that on her anymore. Turn that off. A beautiful cloudless afternoon in Austin, Texas. Quarterfinals schedule. New Year's Eve, you have the Fiesta Bowl at 7:30. New Year's Day, you have the Peach, Rose, and then the Sugar Bowl. Which we now know the Sugar Bowl will be Georgia versus Notre Dame. Oregon will meet the winner of tonight's game in the Rose Bowl. And then Arizona State will face the winner of this game in the first game of the day. Penn State, Boise State will be the first game on New Year's Eve. 3rd and 16. I'm probably not streaming that game, to be honest. Back to pass. Klubnik throws in traffic, incomplete. Aaron with the tight coverage. Jahdae Barron. Yeah, there's a reason why he won the Thorpe Award over a guy like Caleb Downs. Very good in coverage there. Broke up the pass. He hit the receiver right as he was catching the ball. Jahdae Barron. First Longhorn to win the award since 2006. So another punt. Fielded, and that'll be it. Fair caught. And we have a flag. Maybe something to do with the gunner, maybe? Being forced out of bounds and not immediately coming back in. Illegal shift. So Texas will get 5 yards added to their return, which there wasn't a return. It was a fair catch. So they'll get a free 5 yards. Shotgun for Ewers. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. We'll get to the 25. Corral on the tackle. I guess the stop, because technically Bolden didn't get tackled. The play was blown dead. Look at how big those numbers are on the back of the helmets. Sheesh. Could they be any bigger? Dang. 2nd and 1. Little handoff. First down. It's Jadon Blue who scored the touchdown last possession. Shotgun for Ewers. Snap. Back to pass. Ooh. Throws it deep. He's got a man and made the catch and got hit right after. Man, great job keeping that ball, man. I mean, a lot of receivers probably would have dropped that. Broke away from his corner, and number 20 just came across and smacked him. That's Terrell again. Right as he caught the ball. Here's a handoff. And they'll get, was it past the 25? 2nd down. Shotgun for Ewers. Here's the snap around the hole, gets a first down, and a few more yards to boot. Texas is looking like they're going to try and score again. Yeah. Showing the replay just again, right? That's around the right tackle spot. There's another snap, and he's got space. Touchdown, Longhorns. Man, they are just abusing the right side of that line. 20-7. Up and good. 21-7 Texas. Uh, 21-7. I'm going to actually center this thing again. Love that. Man, if you're Clemson, you have to respond here. Quinn did his best. Will Howard on that throw. So how about this? Good news for Ohio State basketball. From earlier, Ohio State's Aaron Bradshaw, who hasn't played since November 19th, is expected to play today for the Buckeyes against Kentucky. Playing right now, in fact. Let me check. You really think you can get me to like chocolate? Without a doubt. Want it to taste better? Not this dark chocolate. It's delicious. I told you it wasn't better. From the Lynch Master Chocolates here. Discover excellence. Expect delicious. Carrot velvet water. Carefully crafted. Sourced and bottled for the perfect taste. And the perfect dining. Nerd Dopa, pursuing the art of perfect baking things. What is this? I'm seeing something from 2017 for MLS. The Red Bulls have a permanent 9th international player spot, traded from Houston in 2009. Forever. So it's a permanent spot for the rest of their team's existence. So they'll always have that. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so they play in about 20 minutes. All right, that's cool. Wow. So another kickoff. And let's see again. Can Clemson respond? Is they're going to return this kick? And they'll get a small chunk, but again, nothing too crazy there. But all of Texas's success in running the ball so far, especially on these touchdowns, have come on the right side. Man. One more touchdown by Texas, and this game's looking like the Notre Dame game. And here I thought this game was going to be close. 7:22 to go in the half. Here's Klubnik. He's going to step up, and he'll run for about 6 or 7 yards. All right, 7 minutes to go approaching here in the first half. It's not even like Clemson's playing bad. Texas is just another animal. They felt like they were kind of screwed out of it. They should have been a national title team last year, but Washington said, no, 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 not today. Here's again Klubnik's. Oh, wow, just wrapped up in the backfield. Instant pressure by Texas. Jeez. Maffa hurt? Oh, wow. Oh, I see. Yeah, Maffa working a stretch band. Oh, it's his left shoulder. Okay. That's why we haven't seen him much lately. Because of his shoulder, I guess. 4 touches for 24 yards for Phil Maffa. All right, shotgun, Klubnik, back to pass, steps up, throws, tipped, intercepted. Really? Oh my God, bro. Wow. Colin Simmons that put on the pressure there? Or Pharrell? Whatever. Oh, yeah, see, it was knocked in the air and then. Yeah, Colin Simmons made the catch. As a D lineman, that's impressive. That's impressive. So Texas will take it right back. And they're already in prime position to score again. Another run, juke move, and they'll get a nice chunk. They're going to score again. They are 100% scoring again here. Oh boy. Oh boy. 5:36 to go here in the half. 2nd and 2. Texas is a great team. Yes, they are. Again, their only 2 losses are to Georgia. So as long as they face a team whose colors are not red, black, white, and gray, and they don't see that red helmet with the G on the side, they're probably going to beat them. Now, of course, when they see Georgia on the other sideline, then they turn to mush and they forget how to play ball. Seemingly, they can't beat Georgia. That's tough. Just like Ohio State and Michigan. Yeah, I know there's people thinking that. But lately, yeah, you could say that. Hands it off and stuffed at the line. Loss of at least a yard, maybe 2. 4th down. Wow. That drive went quick. Probably going to be a field goal here. Let's see what Sark is cooking up in that brain of his. They going for it? 4th and 1, 4:21 to go. 4:20, you know what to do. And here's a pitch, and he's going to not get the first down. How do you not go for the 3 there? Being a little overzealous, eh, Miss? Huh? Yeah. Little overzealous there, huh, Mr. Sarkeesian? Yeah. Must be a little overzealous there. Yes. A little too over aggressive, I think. Hmm. What is this now? Tennessee Vols fans for the win? What are they doing? Oh my god, bro. What the hell? Oh. What the hell are they doing? Weirdos. Here's a dump off pass. Oh. Met at the 20. Gets maybe 2 yards. All right, here's the pass. Klubnik throws it. Oh. And they're going to say, they're going to talk about it. Incomplete. Had to have a little conversation, but it's incomplete. Hmm. The heck? I'll look at it though. Let's see. I don't know. That might be a catch. Let's see, right? The foot. Ah, man, that's close. I can see the argument calling it a catch, but then again, it's like, man, I don't know. Complete. Third and 7. Third and 7 for Clemson. Shotgun for Klubnik. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws and incomplete. Had it down at the line again. Broughton. Fourth down. That one dude, when the teacher lets them go to the bathroom, goes on an exploration around the whole entire school. Wow. Yeah, Clemson just can't seem to get anything going right now. Here's the punt. Took forever to get that punt off. Oh, out. Oh, he might have bobbled it a bit, but I think he came down with it. Yeah, he got it. Like giving your fans a little bit of a heart attack, bobbling the ball. Might have got ran into right there. He lost it for a brief second, but he recovered it. So no trouble there. So the ball didn't go far. Kind of ran into number 81 a bit. Well, friendly fire against Davis. But all in all, came down with it. No harm, no foul. They still have the ball. There's the play action, dumps it off. Horrible design play call, lost quite a few yards. Went backwards, lost to 7. 3:04 to go, and we have 2 injured Longhorns on the field. Hmm. So Weisner actually went down, might have ran into his own O lineman. Weisner has to be helped off. Be the right tackle. Mm. Yeah, they caught it a loss of 6. Wow. Yeah, Clemson scored on their opening drive, took up a good majority of the first quarter, and since then they haven't been able to get much going. So Williams getting helped off. He is walking off, but with a little assistance. So, yeah, hopefully both he and the running back are all right. Wow. Now remember, in that SEC title game, Texas was doing really, really good, and then Georgia just woke up, came back, and won that game in overtime. Slev Lubin has committed to Louisville. Coastal Carolina star transfer edge rusher. The number 2 edge rusher in the portal. Hmm. So I have a new right tackle. Shotgun for Ewers. Snap. Back to pass. Ewers. Oh, intercepted. And it's going to be taken the other way, and it's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And there's a flag down. That's going to be coming back. That's Mickens. And another injury. That's Majors. Might be on the. So Clemson gets the ball back. It was a block in the back, so a blindside block. So Clemson gets the ball back, but they don't get the touchdown. Just right off the receiver's hands. Number 0 actually would have had it too, but then Mickens came down with it. Oh yeah, Carter just kind of batted it into the hands of Mickens. Wow. Now Majors is on the bottom there, number 65. He gets leveled. Oh, that was a rough landing. It had his ankle tied up a little bit there too. Took a rough landing on the blindside block. Yeah, blindside block, not a block in the back. Yeah. Right. See, number 8 comes in. Boom. There was really no reason for that. Talking about a big ass old lineman. He ain't gonna catch Mickens. You know, he ain't gonna catch him. There's no reason to block like that. If anything, you run alongside Mickens and nobody touches him regardless. Luckily though, Majors is walking off. No assistance at all on that one. They've just been shaken up a bit. I think he'll be fine. I think. Shotgun. Klubnik throws, caught, first down, inside the 20, inside the 30. I'm sorry, inside the 40, near the 35. Threads the needle there. That could have been batted down. And Klubnik's going to take off. He'll get inside the 35, near the 31. 2:13 to go. If there's a chance to score, it's now. You score now, you go into halftime down by a touchdown. Probably feeling a lot better about your chances. Time. Nope, not yet, but 2 minutes. 2 minutes till half. Okay. Horrible injury occurs. Somber music plays. We'll be right back after an injury timeout. Whopper, 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 whopper. Or like that new one, it's like melt. Sounds like he's having a seizure. It's like melt. Highest launch angle home runs of 2024. Tied for second, Kyle Manzardo against Cincinnati. 47-degree launch angle. Means it was like damn near going like this. Man. Like a relentless need, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back. Start to break away from UC with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Tremfya blocks a key source of inflammation. At 1 year, many patients experience remission, and some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. This is the ACC. Greatness isn't just a voter. It's something that is pursued. Coaches and preeminent players constantly strive to redefine what's possible. Here, greatness knows no limits. Here, achievements literally flourish. That Texas is Definitely a top 5 team in the nation watching this game. Oh, Justice Hill, yeah, I got. Have to see that for Justice Hill. Wow. First drive, 12 plays, 75 yards on a touchdown. The next 4 were 13 plays, 50 yards, and 1 first down combined. Oh, man. 2 minutes to go, 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws, caught. Wesco, first down, inside the 20. And here's a pass, dumps it off, almost intercepted. Oh, yeah, almost picked off. That foul would have had open grass to the end zone. There would have been nobody around. I mean, they probably would have tracked him down, I'm sure, but damn. Can't be doing that kind of play. When you got to deal with a linebacker coming up like that. Oh, bro. That was a dangerous throw. I don't know why you even think about doing that. I don't know why you even think about doing that play. 2nd and 10. Klubnik gonna run for about 5. 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down. Where it's 1:43 to go. And Texas uses a timeout. It's the soccer stadium next door. Yeah, that's the soccer stadium for Texas. Wow. That's a track and field too. Track and field thing around the edge. Yeah, that's the track stadium. Yep. Yep. 3rd and 5, 1:43 to go in the half. Winner of this game faces Arizona State on January 1st at 1. So winner has to deal with Scataboo. Right now it's looking like it'll be Texas, but we'll see if Clemson can maybe make a little comeback here. Back to pass. Looking, rolls to his right, throws incomplete. Field goal team coming out. Matt Gage to the Tigers. Miners deal with MLB invite for the lefty reliever. Nolan Hauser, 17 of 23 on the season. Oh, that's trippy. Vamos Tejas. Up and good. Well, they got points. But yeah, you probably would have wanted a touchdown. Only 110. Second half, in about 1:33 from halftime. And Texas receives the second half kickoff, too. Wow. Okay, kick is away and out of bounds. That'll give Texas even better field position. One rushes, 80 yards, 8.0 average, 2 touchdowns for Quintravion Wisner. So 133 to go, 8 of 9 for 94 yards for Quinn, 1 interception. Ewers back to pass. Throws, intercepted again. Might have been a miscommunication on the route. Terrell was the only guy there, and he plays for Clemson. It was off his right hand. Technically, he could have had that. I don't know what the heck the receiver was doing. He was like, 2nd and 10. Pressure up the middle. Here's a dump off. Jaden Blue, big run. Still, oh, damn. Got yanked down after the big run by Blue. Damn, that got jerked backwards. Like, I think he got yanked backwards by the arm. 1st and 10. Another handoff to Blue. Gets inside the 40, right outside field goal target range area. So essentially, they're in a great spot for Burt Auburn to add another field goal and make their lead a firm 2 possessions again. Ewers incomplete. Mickens broke it up. Ravens ruled out Justice Hill due to a concussion. Ugh. At that, or just beyond the reach of Mickens. Still good coverage, though. 3rd and 3. 53 seconds to go. Back to pass. Ewers, pressure. He's going to take off. Big run, and he slides right around the 25. Nothing like a gain of 12 on a 3rd and 3. That's good right there. I wonder if they're going to, how many shots to the end zone are they going to take here? 42 seconds left. Ewers. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. Inside the 20. Got to hurry up here. Probably going to take a timeout. Yep. Sark calls timeout. Just so they can stay organized and they don't have to rush anything. Oh, 11 almost had Ewers there. Only a few yard gain, but damn. So each team has 1 timeout remaining. 2nd and 3. Next game up on ESPN, Tennessee, Ohio State. Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call there. And I'll be right here doing it as always. Shotgun, Ewers, back to pass. Throws, end zone, open, caught, touchdown, Texans. Man, responding to a field goal with 6 points of your own. That's Gunnar Helm. 27-10 PAT pending. Wow. Isaiah Horton committed to Alabama. Alabama. And the kick is good. 28-10. Things are starting to get out of hand here a little bit. Again. Big guy in space. Honestly, though, if this game gets way out of hand, like if it's like fourth quarter, like middle through the fourth quarter, and this game is like way, way out of hand, I might just end this stream so I can get ready for Ohio State. Moves away, and it'll be fielded and fair caught. Well, I mean, is Clemson gonna try to get some points here before half, or they gonna go out sad in the first half and go in the halftime? Colt McCoy, 13,000 pass yards with Texas. Wow. Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. All right. McConaughey. Here's Klubnik. Delayed handoff. Yeah, and I'll get about 4 yards. Pass. Steps up, throws, breaks the tackle, gets a first down. 6.5. Called a timeout. Interesting. Now they have no timeouts remaining. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah, the winner of this game faces Arizona State. The winner of the next game, Tennessee, Ohio State, faces Oregon. That's at 5 Eastern on ESPN on New Year's Day, right after the Arizona State game. And then before Notre Dame and Georgia. Hands it off just to play it safe, gets a few yards, and that'll do it. All right, so at halftime, it is 28-10 Texas. Not a bad showing so far in your first campus playoff game. There we go. Go through the stats here, and then I'm going to probably go do something real quick. All right. So yeah, 28-10. By the way, Montana State beating South Dakota 31-14 in that FCS semifinal. Winner faces North Dakota State. Man, Dude, it literally sounds like the dude who wrote that thing was having like a freaking seizure or something. It's like, nah. Stupid way to have a commercial, but that's Burger King for you. So, Cade Klubnik, 12 of 19, 117 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. On the ground, 15 carries, 15 carries, 65 yards total. Adam Randall, 3 carries, 42 yards. His longest carry was 41 yards. So, yeah. Phil Maffa, only 2 carries, 9 yards. He's been kind of battling a shoulder issue. Jarvis Green, 2 for 7, and Cade has 8 for 7 yards. Receiving, 12 receptions, 117 yards, and a touchdown total. Antonio Williams has 3 for 48 and a touchdown. Bryant Westgo, 2 for 21. TJ Moore, 2 for 16. Phil Maffa, 2 for 15. Jarvis Green and Jake Bringingstool and Adam Randall have 1 catch apiece. And then, of course, defensively, they have an interception from RJ Mickens, which could have been a touchdown, but there was a blindside blocking penalty that negated it. They ended up with, I believe, a field goal on that drive. They also have 1 sack from Trey Williams. On the other end, for the Longhorns, Quin Ewers, 11 of 14, 141 yards, a touchdown and a pick. 22 carries, 148 yards, and 3 touchdowns. For Longhorn running backs, Quintrevion Wisner, 10 carries, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jadon Blue, 7 for 56 and a touchdown. And then Ryan Wingo has 1 for 7. Jarek Gibson, 2 for 4. And Quin Ewers, 2 for 1. Receiving, 11 receptions, 141 yards, and a touchdown total. Matthew Golden has 1 catch for 43 yards. Gunnar Helm, 3 for 38 and a touchdown. Ryan Wingo, 2 for 23. Jaden Blue, 1 for 21. Silas Bolden, 1 for 9 yards. DeAndre Moore, 1 for 7 yards. And Quintrevion has 2 for 0 yards. And then Silas Bolden got a fumble recovery, or he fumbled. And then they have 2 sacks from Baron Sorrell and Ethan Burke. And then a pick by Simmons. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. Let's see. All right, I gotta restart my camera, guys. I think I'd be coming back from readjusting my camera to a trade. The Guardians have traded Josh Naylor to the Diamondbacks. Don't know what the return is though. I'm hoping it's like Fott or something, but it'll be like some minor leaguer or something. I feel like they're probably gonna get finessed here. I'm hoping it's like Fott or McCarthy or something cool. Uh, I'll do a video on this, of course, after our game tonight. Yeah, unless I have enough time between games. All right, but yeah, Josh Naylor traded from the Guardians to the D-backs. So I'm gonna actually talk to Josh. Slade Ciccone will be headed to Cleveland. I hope that's not all we're getting. Slade Ciccone. It's not Fott or anything. It's just if it's just him. Oh my god. Ciccone. Slade. Hmm. Hmm. All right, that's cool. Let's look him up. Hmm. Oh. Slade Ciccone and a comp balance round B draft pick. Wow. All right. So yeah, Tom Manzardo, you are now the first baseman, right? Tom Manzardo is now our legit first baseman. Yeah, yeah. Slade went 2-7 with a 6.66 ERA. Okay. God, I hate that. Gotta share the baseball savant page. Oh boy. Okay. Well, good old Guardians, right? Trading him for nothing. Like we could have gotten a legit starter from from a Seattle or something, but oh boy. Slade. Oh yeah. Make the ALCS, and then we're out here trading guys away. Guardians make the ALCS, and then they trade Josh Naylor and Andres away. Wow. A hunch, though, that Naylor would get traded. But darn, we're splitting up the Nailers. They just tossed him away for nothing. Yeah. Man. Well, Cal Manzardo is now our legit first baseman. And with that, and that opens up the DH spot. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. It's their 4-hole hitter. uh this team is beyond unserious. I figured they were probably going to trade Josh Naylor because he's on the last year of his deal, and they were not going to pay him. I think Slade will probably go into the bullpen. Oh boy. I'm not even mad about them trading Naylor. It's because we expected it. The Andres one still kind of baffled me a little. Oh, so we are back for the second half. So Texas will get it. Start off here. There we go. Rush yards. Texas 148 to 65. Texas has 116 yards before contact. Clemson most points allowed in first half this season. Even against Georgia, they didn't allow that many points in the first half. Do a video on the Josh Naylor trade after our game tonight. Throws and dropped. Incomplete. Trading away a dude who hit 30 homers. That's crazy. Wow. All right. Shotgun for Ewers. Hands it off, going to the left side. Bounces off a tackle. Weisner gets about 7-8 yards. Still haven't heard anything about them looking at any outfielders, but now, I mean, I guess that means more junk DHing. He's not on arrival though. Ciccone is a demon, says somebody. And the Guardians get more draft pool money and an additional, essentially, second, third round player. He is a demon. Wow. Okay then. Wow. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. Tight end, that's Helm, short of the first down. We're going to look at Fangraphs, and we're going to see where they put Ciccone. Probably bullpen, if I had to guess. He's not a starter. I don't know. I didn't really watch the Diamondbacks. I was hoping it'd be like Brandon Pfaadt or something, but no, of course not. It wouldn't be him. Nah. Probably would have been able to get him if Naylor had like 2 or 3 more years left on his deal, but he was a free agent after this year. And they just lost Christian Walker, so that makes sense. They're replacing Walker with freaking Josh Naylor. Here's the pass. And here's Manning. Gets the first down. Ewers back out there, 1st and 10, 12:23 to go here at the start of the third quarter. Here's the pass. Oh, it hit instantly, but good screen. And Helm, big time catch and run, first down. All right, so they put Ciccone. I don't even think they have him on here yet. I don't even think they have him on here yet, honestly. Yeah, they don't. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to slide down. It's a loss of about 5. Let me see what they had him on the D-backs. So getting rid of Naylor opens up 2 spots. First base and DH. You need someone to kind of share DH with Junk. I mean, do you trust Kyle to be your overall first baseman every day? Probably not, right? You'd think. Kick up and good. All right, 31-10. Much they're just gonna fill it with like some scrubby bum. They'll sign some scrubby bum. Maybe it's a 3-way trade. We're gonna sign a first baseman. Get me freaking Carlos Santana. It'd be cool though. It'd be cool to bring him back. Or Rizzo, God forbid. Hi, France, Jose Abreu. No. Well, how about old ass Yuli Gurriel? No. I'm looking at the list of names right now on Spot Track. This is the names that they have. Hi France, Carlos Santana, Gallo, Abreu, Gurriel, and Tellez. I mean, they wanted Abreu a couple years ago. It would not shock me one bit if they brought him in, because they wanted him bad a couple years ago before he went to Houston. But he was arguably the worst player we've ever seen. Still don't know if they're gonna do that. But I mean, if they want a guy who can also play DH, I mean, you have JD Martinez out there. You could have a guy like DHing like JD Martinez, right? I mean, I wouldn't hate that at all. All right. U110. Alex Bregman, big brain. No. Jock Peterson. Wow. Back to pass, throws, caught in traffic, past their own 30, near their own 35. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of distracted right now because Josh Naylor got dealt to the Diamondbacks. And Tom Withers says they're going to fill the spot quickly, which, okay. What if they just like turn around and trade for somebody? Like they flip Ciccone for somebody. The vibes with Dolans were never there. No. Dolans and vibes just don't mix. You got to be the only team coming off an ALCS appearance that decides to trade away pieces instead of add. Bobnik pressured and he's. Oh, what the hell was that? He was going down and just like he almost threw it away and like he wanted to throw it away, but he just couldn't get it out. Man. Hmm. All right, we good. Oh yeah. But yeah, of course I got a lot of people watching and I'm partially distracted because my first baseman got traded. So I'm kind of paying attention to see what's possibly going to happen. Back to pass. Here's Klubnik. Looking around. Pressure coming. Throws. And it's caught. Gets about 6. Edwin was the biggest contract. Okay, so yeah, the Guardians are bringing back Carlos Santana. I love that. I love it. 1 year, $12 million deal, pending physical. Hey, I like that. I like that. Wow. They did act quickly. Holy crap. He's a gold glover too. Los is back. Yeah. Okay. I'm still pissed because the Dolans are cheap losers, but I'll take it. Back to pass. It's happy. Oh, what the heck kind of throw was that? I'm just happy he didn't go to a rival. 12 million 1 year. It's like they're throwing money at people, but it's like they threw money at Bieber for like what? Essentially 1 year. And then this. Man. On Twitter? What the heck? I wonder if he deleted the tweet and retweeted it. Yeah, he did. Of course he did. All right. But yeah, I'm glad Carlos Santana's back for the third time. Because we had him originally, you know. We traded him. No, he didn't trade him. No, that's right. He left in free agency to Philly. And then we bring him back. Then we traded him away the second time. That was wasn't that in the Edwin deal? And then we brought him back again. When in doubt, just bring in Carlos Santana. A gold glove first baseman. A good mentor to Kyle Manzardo. That's cool. At least they put the money in something, but damn, bro, we still could use a DH. Unless that's what they're going to do with Los. But damn, they literally turned right around and got Carlos Santana. They wasted no time with that one. They wasted literally no time with that. I'll miss that psychopath Josh Naylor, that's for sure. I'll miss him. It's fun in the desert, though. Yeah. This part is, though, it'll still give Manzardo a chance to develop with a good ass mentor, too. But yeah, 8 o'clock cannot get here soon enough, David. That's for sure. The gate was open before. So yeah, coming up at 8 o'clock, Tennessee, Ohio State. There's Ryan Day going into the stadium earlier, just a few minutes ago. It's 6:27, so about an hour and a half. Yeah, Santana and the Guardians on a 1-year deal. 1 million in incentives as well. So they throw money at Shane Bieber and Carlos Santana, but that's it. But hey, it's someone who's, I guess, familiar with us, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. All right. All right, cool. She always comes back late. All right, 1st and 10. Ooh, okay, Texas has the ball. Okay. I always hate how they have the scoreboard as close to the bottom of the screen as possible. 2nd down. Look at that. 14 plays, 71 yards, and 650 with a field goal on the opening drive for the second half. 5:07 to go here in the third. And there's another incompletion. Yeah, I'm like partially distracted by this damn trade now. Just reading the group chat I'm in. Once everyone starts showing up in the chat and everything, I know I'm got like 10 people watching, and I'm not even like fully invested in this game. Sorry, guys. The baseball team made a trade, so I'm just reading people's reactions to it. Oh, well, this game is not even really interesting to begin with. Besides, would you guys want me to go hard for this game and possibly not be fully, invested in the next game, which is my team? That ball is bouncing like crazy, incomplete. I mean, unless Clemson can make it close, I'm just going to be like lollygagging around here because this game is turning into a laugher a little bit. Honestly, if Texas scores another touchdown, I might end it. I might end the stream. Roach is kind of mad though. He's like, we really are okay with Wade Jr. at first base again. I mean, look at the market. What do you really have there at first base? I mean, we got Santana, we got Hedges, good locker room dudes, especially for a young roster. I just wish they would get us another good outfielder. And yeah, and of course, Fry got surgery too, so he can't even DH. When he comes back, he will be, but not right now. I don't think he'll be back until what, next year? Oh well. But yeah, Texas scores again. I might just end the stream and get ready for the Tennessee game. I'm giving Clemson. I might just stick around. I don't know. It's kind of tough. Have in terms of outfield. Well, Carly Blackman. Oh yeah, let's look at right fielders because that's what we're gonna need. Left field. We got Quan. Now, if they wanted to go center field, maybe they move Lane to right. You get a center fielder. There's some typical Guardians options available. Dylan Carlson, Kevin Pillar, Aaron Hicks, ugh, and Michael A. Taylor. Yeah, all right. Those are the kind of guys that they're probably going to go after, I think, on there. Now, if they want to keep Lane in center and they go for a right fielder, you have like Santander, Margot, Hayward, Duvall, Grichuk, Grossman, Gamble, ass. I'd love Teoscar, but would they actually do that? Gosh, a salary on a dude who is far worse and older. Yeah, Naylor wasn't coming back anyway, so they got something for him at least. But damn, need someone to DH with Fry and Jonk right field. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, yeah, would be great, but I mean, we got a Gold Glove first baseman. Just sucks that it came at the expense of Josh Naylor. But like I said, he's um he's going to be a free agent after this year, and they weren't going to pay him. Wow. I promised you it'd be more fun to torture the twins than be the ones getting tortured. Yes. It'll be a lot more fun to torture the twins than to be tortured. Him and his magnet glove. Seemed like that dude is always making a ridiculous play at first base. But yeah, short little run, and there's 4:20 to go in the third. Okay, game will be starting in about an hour and a half. I'll probably have about an hour or so to chill. At least maybe a half hour, more likely. So opening day lineup from someone on here that said Juan Manzardo, Jose, Carlos, Lane, Chase, Brito, Rocchio, Bo. Ugh. Coming from a team that just made the freaking ALCS too. But yeah, Klubnik. Oh, nice catch. Damn. All right. Brenningstool. Jake Brenningstool. What a great name that is. Dump off pass incomplete. They are in field goal range, but they need touchdowns. They're down by 3 of those things. Clemson's first playoff appearance since Trevor Lawrence left. I don't think they made it with DJ, did they? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I mean, DJ was only there, what, 2 years or something like that? And then he left to go to Florida State. Or no, and then he went to Oregon State and then Florida State. Throws! Caught! Touchdown Clemson! Okay, well, unlike Indiana, at least these guys decided to try to make that comeback a little earlier. Indiana waited until the game was pretty much over. All right. At least we signed somebody from outside the organization. Again. Extra point. 4-play, 55-yard drive. Barely over a minute elapsed. And it's now a 2-possession game. So if you're Klubnik, you're rallying the defense, telling them, get me that damn ball back. Or if you can, force a turnover and score yourself. With Cleveland. Trade is sad, but overall, I mean, I'm not completely mad about it. And the kick will go into the end zone for a touchback. Now can Clemson get a stop and get the ball back? Oh my God, Bo Naylor without his brother weighing him down. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. All right. So there's Debo. I'm just happy that Clemson at least is making a comeback now and not waiting until like 5 minutes left in the fourth. A 3-and-out on the last drive for Texas. Let's see how they respond to the touchdown. Back to pass and caught. Nice play. That's the tight end Helm. Past the 40. On the Helm. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Ewers. His man, and there's a flag. And it's going to be probably PI. Probably on the offense because, no, it's going to be on Terrell. Yeah, because he fell down, but I think he might have impeded the receiver in the process too. Yeah. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm probably not going to have time to between games, but I'll definitely do a video on the Josh Naylor deal and then the signing of Carlos Santana. I'll do that in one video after my game's done, after the game is over with. 4 penalties on Clemson, 0 on Texas. Wow. Here's a handoff. Getting held by his jersey. Gets inside the 40. Slade Ciccone. It was officially announced by the Guardians' Twitter account. Wow. I'll start on Texas. That'll back them up. Oh, Josh Fryer wearing shirt only. Oh, wow. Back on for Ewers. Hands it off again. Gets about 4, maybe 3 yards. And it'll be 4th down with 1:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. This ought to make things very, very interesting here. By the way, Taven Jackson, the brother of Trace Jackson Davis on the Warriors, has entered the transfer portal. You know, that wouldn't be a bad move for us to be a backup. He's used to it, but I don't know if that will happen. Probably not. So they're going to go for it. Back to pass, throws, and it's dropped. Oh, that's brutal. Why would you do that? And now, oh, I didn't even realize I didn't even have the possession changed. Oopsies. Oh, well. Didn't even have the possession changed. Oh, well. Not like it matters now anyway, because Clemson's getting the ball back. Ooh, that ball was almost tipped, and Golden, I think he threw it a little behind him. Yeah, I think everybody figured it was going to be Carlos Santana coming back. In doubt, get Carlos, a fan favorite. He's 39 in April. Spending what I assume to be the savings after trading Jimenez and Naylor is hilarious. Shotgun after the stop on 4th down. Klubnik, less than a minute to go. Snap, hands it off. Haven't seen Maffa in a minute. All right, shotgun. Just at the their own 40. Back to pass. Throws. Open. Caught. First down. That's TJ Moore. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Back to pass is Klubnik. Pressure. Throws it deep to nobody. Way overshot his intended target. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right? Don't go nowhere. We back. Clemson's driving again. Back to pass. He's going to take off. First down and more inside the 15 near the, was it the 10? Wow. All right. 3 for 5 on red zone touchdown drive. 5 drives. Texas. Back to pass. Klubnik. All day to throw. And it throws it near Bevo. Hanging out there in the little cage area. Just behind the end zone. Wish they probably want to. If they could have done that Naylor trade earlier, they probably could have gotten Goldschmidt. Would have loved Goldie on my squad, man. I'll tell you that. But oh well. Goldie, we still got a Gold Glove first baseman in Santana. Here's a handoff. He'll get inside the 5 near the 3, and they're still trying to push him. They'll put him down at the 4. Yeah, it was so obvious it was going to be Carlos Santana coming back. Wasted no time with that too. It's the pass, and he's going to try to run it. Goes nowhere. 4th down. They just love trying that QB keeper. Passed on 4th down. Rolls, throws. Touchdown, Clemson. Just like that, it's a game. We got ourselves a game. Ending an extra point. 8-point lead. Up and good. Well, yeah, they wait. They didn't wait until, and of course the 4th quarter is underway. I forgot to change the quarter. They still got a whole 4th quarter to go. There we go. 31-24. And remember, they had that pick 6 negated too. I mean, I've been so freaking distracted by the damn Josh Naylor trade. I completely forgot about things I had to do on Twitter. Oh well. Carlos Santana never sold his house. Because he always figured, well, I mean, I might be going back there a couple of times. Wow. Jimenez cost us 150 million annually. What? Hmm. Okay. Go trade for Brandon Lau and sign Teoscar? I'd be down. Someone's like, we used up all the money, right? It's like, no, we didn't. I don't even think we even. That was the savings we got from Josh Naylor, I'm pretty sure. We haven't even touched the savings from Andres yet. Goes into the end zone and he's gonna take it out of the end zone. Yeah, I don't know why you do that, because then what if you turn it over? I would have just taken a knee, but okay. Off pass gets past the 20. All right, 16 of 23, 192 yards, a touchdown, and a pick for Ewers. Snap. Here's a handoff. Breaks the tackle into space. There he goes. Blue 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, that'll take away the momentum from Clemson. Jadon Blue. That'll get things right, huh? It's like, oh, you're going to score a couple touchdowns? That's cute. Let's just snatch that momentum right back from you. Talk about home run speed. My goodness. From the left side, too. That's near Kelvin Banks. Not gonna lie, I would love it if the Browns drafted him. Kick us up and good. You guys ever burp or something and it goes in your nose? Instead of going out, it goes whoop, it goes up. Ah, you look like Voldemort. Ah. If you don't know who Voldemort is, you've never seen Harry Potter. And if you don't know who Harry Potter is, what the heck are you doing? Are you a child? Hmm. Because if you are in your 20s and older and you've never seen Harry Potter, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Harry Potter. I mean, I've watched a couple movies. I'm not a big Harry Potter guy, but I've seen some clips and I've watched I think a couple of the movies. Yeah. Not a big Harry Potter guy, but like if you don't even know who Harry Potter is, then come on. What are you doing? Right? What are you doing? Man. Wow. A pick six, huh? What is that in Pittsburgh? Must. Wow. Oh, the Ravens had a pick six. Wow. Okay. What I'm seeing, there's a lot of orange. Hmm. Yeah, there's a good amount of orange in that stadium right now. Wow. Came out. Al Manzardo as the first start, yeah, the starting first baseman for the Guardians, showing the Aaron Rodgers clip from last year, running out of the tunnel. It's cool though because it allows him to further develop a little bit, and maybe if he really shows out, he could be the starting first baseman next year. It's cool. Matthew McConaughey. All right. All right. All right. So after Texas responded with a touchdown of their own, or is Clemson going to respond? 10:48 to go in the game. Kicks away. End zone touchback. Clemson gets it back. Uh, yeah, people are going to have a lot of feelings about that Josh Naylor trade. And I believe now that pretty much means Austin Hedges, I think, is like one of the only one of the only players left from that Clevenger deal. Throws an incomplete over the target. There's a lot of burnt orange around that receiver. I think that was that Wesco or more. Ohio State, Tennessee, next on ESPN. Of course, I'll be live for that game as soon as this one's over. Back to pass. Here's Klubnik. Throws. Caught. That's more. Gets to their own 30 and wrangled down by 4 defenders. Ooh. Dude would just not go down. Apparently Carlos Santana never sold his house. He must have lived there in the off season. Or you probably, if anything, you probably rented it out to like other teammates that came here. I could just see him doing that. Wow. Shotgun. Back to pass. Throws up and caught. There's more. That's the third catch or the third throw at his way in this drive. Number 5 was kind of grabbing on to him, fighting with him, and still made the catch. It's now 9 targets, 8 receptions for 86 yards on a touchdown for TJ Moore. Back to pass. Klubnik steps up, throws it behind. Trying to go to Randall. That's incomplete. Oh, yeah. Moore got all up in Klubnik's face there. Ugh. Second and 10. Klubnik back to pass. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Throws. Caught by Moore again. Inside the 10. I guess this is the TJ Moore drive. Okay. All right. But I mean, until they stop him, I mean, why stop going to him? He's making plays for you. Makes sense. Wow. Ooh. Batted away. Trying to go again the Moore. Batted away. Roughing the passer on the defense. So J.K. Johnson, former LSU and Ohio State corner, is expected to transfer to Oklahoma State. Wow. Okay. Well, hope he has fun playing there, I guess. Okay. Wonderful. Hmm. Shotgun first and goal. Back to pass. Klubnik throws. Snagged out of bounds. Oh, no, incomplete. Almost said out of bounds. No. No. To go to snag that on like a diving catch attempt, and he missed it. He would have been at the 1 yard line, I believe, but yeah. It's through the hands. Really through the hands of the intended target. Shotgun. Back to pass. And Klubnik's going to take off with it, and he'll get to the 1 yard line. It'll be third and goal at the 1. All right, timeout, Clemson. That'll be that's their first timeout. So they're going to sort things out. Uh, but yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. In fact, while we are on commercial, I'm going to get my scoreboard for the Buckeye game ready. So I can just flip over to that one. We can get that one rolling here real soon as well. Yeah, the winner of this game plays against Arizona State. I believe that game will be the first of the three on New Year's Day. I think it'll be Penn State and Boise State on New Year's Eve. Okay. But I'm not even mad about them bringing back Carlos Santana. You know, he's a fan favorite. He's very reliable. And he's got a magnet glove, which is amazing at first base. You know, but let's see here. Ohio State logo. See which logo I should use for that. Because I don't think I have the old logo. I'll use this one right here, I think. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay, one more first round game left. Ohio State and Tennessee. That guy's got shoulder pads and a freaking Longhorn hat on. He's got like horns sticking out of a cowboy hat. I was like, okay. Here's a keeper. It's not in the end zone. Fourth down. Here we go again. By the way, in case you guys have not heard, earlier today, it was rumored last night, but I guess it has been confirmed that Ricky Henderson has indeed passed away today, I guess, or last night. So that's sad, you know. Sad to hear about it. Really sad. Absolute legend, obviously. All right, going for it here, and he's stuffed. Nah, man, that was a horrible attempt. Wow. Hmm. Damn. Turnover on downs. Geez. Geez. All right. There we go. For some reason, thought I didn't have what I was looking for, but I do have it. Cool. All right, here's a pass. Oh, you know, there's incomplete, but there's a flag. Wow. Jeez. Pass interference on the defense. to yards. So I'm making the thumbnail while this is going. Ewers looked like he was going to load up, but he goes for a yard on the ground. All right. All right. There it is. Yeah, the winner of this game will face off against Arizona State, Ohio State, and Tennessee winner. They will face off against Oregon in the Rose Bowl. It's the bracket already. Half the bracket's filled out. 5:13 to go in the game. Clemson down by 2 scores. Back to pass. Ewers loading up, looking, still looking, throws, caught, first down. Wow. Uh, uh, I'm just working on my scoreboard here, guys. Get that set up. Okay, well, we traded away Josh Naylor and we brought back Carlos Santana. Okay. So, yeah, small stuff. So over the past 24 hours, the first base market has just went nuts because you have Christian Walker to Houston. That shocked a lot of people. Paul Goldschmidt to the Yankees. Okay. Josh Naylor traded to Arizona. And then, literally, not even 10 minutes after the trade happened, or maybe more like 15 minutes, Carlos Santana signs with the Guardians again. So you have in free agency Pete Alonso, Anthony Rizzo, Josh Bell, Ty France. And in trades, you have Lamont Wade Jr. and Nathaniel Lowe. Now I really think about it, I like Santana better than most of those options in terms of free agents. Rizzo's too damn old. Josh Bell, we already tried that. Ty France, eh, wouldn't have been a horrible move, but I like Carlos. He's a fan favorite, and he's got a magnet glove at first base. You know, and it'll help Manzardo develop a little bit more. He's been here for a year, so okay, cool. It's a good little temporary piece, right? We'll need an outfielder. Maybe maybe a utility guy too, because I am not trying to see Daniel Schneemann get legit reps on our team. You keep him in AAA for depth in case of injuries, but I do not want to see him actually playing a lot. You know, I don't even think they've fully reinvested from the Jimenez deal yet. So 153 to go and another timeout for Clemson as they try to stay alive. Oh, by the way, Texas used a timeout. Didn't even realize. Love that. Yeah. I'll be live in about 15-ish minutes after this game is over with. Might just jump right on after this game's over, to be honest. Might take like a 5-minute little mini break. You know? But I'm so ready for this freaking game to get underway now. Third and 2. Did he not get it? He might have got it in like that third effort, but he got it. Are more Tennessee fans in Ohio Stadium than Ohio State fans. That may just be because they arrived early, but I am already comfortable saying this is the largest visiting contingent of fans I've ever seen in this building. Well, yeah, because they somehow hijacked the code to buy tickets. So the Ravens have clinched a playoff spot officially now. All right. That's funny. Tennessee players had their shirts off. Lasted about what 3 minutes, and then they put their shirts back on. That's funny. Like, oh, we can handle the cold. This would be them literally in 5 minutes. Huddled around the freaking space heater. Uh, Meanwhile, you got Ohio State probably just chilling. You know, sure there'll be guys huddling near the space heater because that's some bone chilling cold out there right now. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that right now, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of orange in that stadium. So they're reviewing it. 127 to go. Their ruling was ball carrier was short of the line to gain. All stands. Fourth down. Yeah, it's been the running game for Texas. That's been their bread and butter tonight. Bit of Sarkeesian. So 4th and 1, minute 46 to go. Looks like Texas is just going to try to take this and put a dagger in it with Arch Manning out there at quarterback. They've been putting him in there for a play or two every once in a while. Change things up. All right. QB sneak time. Yep. And he he fumbled the ball. Clemson takes over after that botched play, I guess. Do or die for. Yeah, you could say that. Mm-hmm. Loses, man. Oh my god. He loses this game tonight. Buckeye fans will probably want him out of the stadium. Like they want him gone after that. They're already on edge about him. Back to pass. And Klubnik takes off, throws wide open inside the 35 to the 30. Bring him down. He gets the extra few yards. That's Brenning stool again. Yeah, at least Clemson made it a game before the fourth quarter. Indiana didn't really start going crazy until the end when it was already over. Minute 33 to go. Dumps it off. Runs to the sideline. It's incomplete. Back to pass, throws near the end zone, incomplete, overthrown, 4th down. 1:20 to go. Oof. He would have had the ball too, but yeah, he's out of bounds. Wow. Hmm. Back to pass. Throws. Hit immediately, and that's how this one is going to end. Wow. That's how this one's going to end. So Texas is going to move on to face Arizona State in the next round. Wow. 1:16 to go. Wow, that's a big play too. It's tough for Clemson, but really, if you think about it, Clemson could have easily not even been in this situation. They got into the ACC title game because of Miami losing to Syracuse, and then they held off SMU to get that first round bye. So this could have easily been Miami, and who knows what Miami would have done against Texas. So they took a knee, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up. All right. 43 seconds to go. One more knee should do it. And that'll do it. So it'll be Arizona State versus Texas on New Year's Day at 1 o'clock. I believe in Atlanta. Was it the Peach Bowl, I believe? Fun game. Sarkisian versus Dillingham. That'll be a fun one. I'm not going to be streaming that game, though. See, though. We'll see what the other matchups look like. Because, of course, the Buckeyes will play at 5. Shit depends on if we win or lose. If we win, I'll do Ohio State and then the Georgia game. But if we lose, then I'll make my decision after that. I'm going to do Oregon, Tennessee, or whoever Oregon plays, obviously. All right, so let me put up the final score here and then go through the stats real. All right, so let's put up the stats here and then we'll go through it. Oh wow, hey Olivier, 9th goal of the season. Yo, favorites covered the first 3 games of the CFP. The plate the plate God, the plate discipline different. Tana and Naylor will change the outcome of a few games. Oh, for sure. Because and at bats where Naylor would have struck out, Santana draws a walk. Browns owners Jimmy and Dee Haslam are there at the shoe to watch their volunteers. No wonder people don't like them. They're also volunteer boosters. Guys up 59-51 against Kentucky. Oh, of course, they bring back Aaron Bradshaw, and look at that. They actually got size in the middle. So, Looking at the stats from this game before I head out. Cade Klubnik, 26 of 43, 336 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick in the losing effort. Adam Randall, 4 carries, 44 yards. Keith Adams, 3 for 11. Phil Maffa, again, had that shoulder, I believe. He didn't come back. 2 for 9 yards. Green, 2 for 7. And Klubnik had 13 carries for 5 yards. Through the air, TJ Moore had 9 receptions, 116 yards, and a touchdown. Antonio Williams and Jarvis Green also had a couple touchdowns. 4 receptions, 66 yards for Antonio. Jarvis Green had 2 for 35. Jake Brenningstool had 4 for 69.
Nice.
And then Bryant Westgore had 3 for 30. Phil Maffa, 2 for 15. Adams had 1 for 4. And Randall had 1 catch for a yard. Also had 2 sacks from Trey Williams. And then 1 pick by R.J. Mickens that could have been a touchdown. That changes things if that touchdown happened. But it was called back due to a blindside block. Which was kind of weak, but it is what it is. On the other side, for the Texas Longhorns, Quin Ewers, 17 of 24 for 202 yards, a touchdown and a pick. 14 carries, 146 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Jaden Blue. Quintravian Wisner, 15 for 110 and 2 touchdowns. Jarrett Gibson had 9 for 35. Wingo had 1 for 7. 3 carries for 0 yards for Arch. And Quinn had 4 for -3. Through the air, Gunnar Helm with the lone receiving touchdown, 6 receptions, 77 yards for him. Golden, 2 for 49. Blue, 2 for 31. Wingo, 2 for 23. DeAndre Moore had 2 for 13. Silas Bolden had 1 catch for 9 yards. And then Weisner had 2 for 0. And then they had 3 sacks. 1 from Ethan Burke, Baron Sorrell, and finally Bill Norton. They also had a pick by Colin Simmons on a tip drill. And that's it. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to get ready for Ohio State, Tennessee coming up in a few minutes. Hope to see you guys there. I'm ready to go. Let's get it. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and let's go Bucks. Okay. Congrats to the Longhorns for advancing to face off against Arizona State on New Year's Day. Till then, see you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out.